Alright everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Pro Brushing to Grandmasters. And today is the day. I can feel it. 5k MMR, Cobblestone, Protoss player on the European ladder. And I am Harstem, Protoss player who is usually around 6'3", 6'4" on the ladder. But today over here, trying my best with the Pro Brush. Getting a cheeky pylon down. And then, ooh, no pylon on the low ground. Interesting start. Very interesting start. Suspiciously interesting. Ah, that's a kill. Or is it? Oh my god, did I just miss it? Oh my god, I'm not aim moving. I'm not aim moving properly. That's for sure. How about the hello? I could have had it multiple times there. Is he just gonna continuously trick me now, or what's the play? This is not a good start, okay? This is not a good start. This is not quite what I wanted to sign up for. I want to be on the top side, so I have an easy time actually moving away with my probes if I need to. I am very far behind right now. I think he's going for a bit of a... what do you call it? A bit of a proxy as well, because I haven't seen his probe arrive on my side of the map yet. Which is interesting, because I know for a fact that he has gone to my side of the map. There we go, that's one kill, that's something at least. Ooh, scary. Scary couple of seconds. Don't want him to mine too much gas, that's for sure. I don't like this, I don't like this. What's his gas count? I don't think it's high enough to do anything of use. This one's gonna go back home. Come on, you die. That's a kill. Yep. Indeed. Did he proxy something, or what is this worker doing here? Almost dead as well, of course. Can I get another kill? Almost did. One more gate as well. Perhaps not the end of the world. As these two units are about to finish up, I'm just gonna recall back home. Hardly lost any units. Or hardly lost any probes. Don't think I actually lost any probes at all. Cybernetic score had a decent timing. For an opener, not that bad, I would say. I think maybe fighting around the gas is good. I just wish I would have killed that first probe a little faster. That felt very bad. That did not feel nice for me. I don't want to play Stargate because I'm really afraid of the follow-up, basically. I think he wants to throw down a battery over here, like a pylon or something. Something that gives him an edge. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is what I was afraid of. It's going to be a double. So my plan here is to build an extra pylon in this location. Oh, that was good. Well, at the same time, trying to get something across the map to the other side. Seems like an okay plan to me. Seems very much like an okay plan to me. This one is up already. I do not enjoy that very much. Might be Stargate, by the way. Oh, here we go. Time to show up. Or not show up. Depending what you want. Oh, this is a good surround. This was a really nice surround, actually. You go in here. Look at that. Managed to hide a worker in the refinery, which is actually quite important. Managed to save that. I didn't get a scout though, which annoys me a tiny bit. I probably want to get 2 more adepts right now. He doesn't have any scouting. I'm afraid of an oracle opener, but I'm also afraid of a blink opener. So 2 things that I'm afraid of. Out of these 2 things, I'm most afraid of the oracle opener though. Oracles are just very scary. You don't pay attention for 2 seconds, you basically lose the game in PvP. Oracle is extremely overpowered in this matchup. Let me just say it for once. It's absolutely true. The unit is completely busted. They're gonna build a couple extra stalkers here. Now we have the adepts in position to start dealing some damage. I don't know if he's building a sentry. If there's no sentry, this is fine. So then I can go blink stalker into DT. Maybe do something. Can still do something here. Not the end of the world. I'm a little bit behind in workers, but not as far as I thought I would be. Yeah, this is not so bad. And I've learned a little new micro trick as well, which is important. I feel like the harder I get pushed by my opponents, the better I become at the probe micro. I wish I could redo some of my earlier games now, because I'm honestly having better control. Okay, there's an observer that was already being pushed out, so I'm gonna cancel my Dark Shrine. Because he already has a Forge and Robo on the way, I think I can safely expand right now. I'm not afraid of that whatsoever. My Stalker count actually is higher than my opponent's, which is interesting. Is that a second observer? I think it was, no? I'm almost tempted to move across the map. I shouldn't have been tempted. Oh, I should not have been tempted at all to move across the map. Oh, this was a mistake to move across the map. What an error of thought here. I thought that my blink was going to be at a similar timing. I could not have been more wrong. Could not have been more wrong. My blink was a lot later. So I'm down a robotics facility and a forge, and also probably 2 stalkers at this point. Gonna get a battery. I hope this stays alive. If I lose this, that would be really bad for me. This is really bad for me. Confirm. We'll kill it. Didn't even kill that stalker. I think I'm insanely far behind at this moment. Like, actually insanely far behind. I don't really see a way in which I am not behind. I have worse eco, I have worse infrastructure, I have less stalkers. And now I'm being harassed as well. Which is also starting to piss me off. This actually wasn't that bad. I mean, this type of isolated harass is really easy to deal with. I don't think anyone should ever do that. Because it's just by itself. You need to also poke at the same time. That's what makes harass difficult. If you just harass at once, there's no problem. Then I can just deal with it. I moved 6 stalkers over. At the same time you're attacking me, then the attack at the front becomes really difficult to hold. I do have an observer here. I'm gonna kill his observer that I just saw move into this general area. There you go. And I get a robotics facility. It's the only thing I can do right now to try and stay alive. I think there's multiple observers here actually. I'm gonna try to find some. Gonna get a second battery as well, just for getting a slightly better position. Is there a fort base yet here for you, my friend? Don't think there is, right? Don't think there is. No, there's not. Interesting. Can also keep this in the middle of the map for some extra vision. And I'm going to get some of my 1, 2, 3, one of these guys in the main base, so I can't get blasted by some random prism going in. Oh, there you go. Good vision for me. Bad vision for my opponent. This is literally all I want in life. Is he going for an attack here, or what's the play, my friend? What actually is the play here? We're gonna get a couple more stalkers, disruptors as well. We see... Ooh, these are immortals, aren't they? Immortal is a good unit. Do not enjoy fighting immortals right now. The problem is that in order for my disruptors to be useful, I'm going to need a disruptor count of 3 at least. And I have a feeling I'm not going to be capable of getting that. Oh, you see him moving in towards my main? With a prism. I saw it, which is what's important. As long as I see it, life is okay. Come on, shoot it. There we go. Beautiful stuff. I think he's gonna be idling here. Look at this, look at this. Oh! Not brilliant, not terrible. Super battery active. already have a fort base, so I'm not super worried about this. More zealots in a war pit. And I'm gonna get a cannon over here as well. Won't lose too many workers. Alright, I think I'm winning again. Close. Very close. +2 on the way. We're gonna push across the map and we're just gonna need to micro a little bit. We have way better map vision, which is going to be fairly helpful. Is he gonna come from a flank or what? I think so, right? Oh, he tried to come from a flank at least. Oh, it wasn't a flank at all. He was just trying to run by. That never works though. Not through the middle of the map at least. Not like that. There's always going to be some units running around. So, fairly useless to go about it like that in my opinion. It's good map vision with probes. Can I hit that? I can. Ooh, nice one. Also nice, but then nice for me instead of nice for my opponent. Gonna send one more in. Hope that he managed to blink away this time, but he didn't. More zealots. And we're gonna send one disruptor shot into this area right now. I don't feel so worried at all about any of this garbage. Hoppa! Hoppa! Oh, that was a good blink. If he could have finished the job, but he can't. That is not such a great blink. I'll lose this probe as well, matey. I'm not entirely sure what my plan is here. But I think I'm just gonna win the game right about now. I think that's a hit. That is definitely a hit. I think I'm gonna lose this. No, out of range. That felt good. Nice run by. Honestly, good attempt, but don't think it's going to matter at all here. Gotta make sure there's no weird flank coming in with a disruptor. I'm just gonna hold position this. This base I don't care so much about. So I'm just gonna chill. GG. Take a look at the early game. Felt like my control here was good, but his build order was so tight that I just was behind. So he's up 2 workers at this point. Now he's up the same worker count. I kill like 1 or 2 more workers, I think. But yeah, my income is so much lower. My everything is just delayed. I'm just down 250 minerals or so, I think. Despite killing 2 workers, I should have killed 3. And my early game, like the first 25 seconds, I completely wasted. So it was actually kind of bad. Felt playable, but meh. Not happy with how it went. Point on the board, 25-2. Alright, our first true American Grandmaster here. Which also happens to be a Zerg player. Which happens to be my opponent. Royal Blood is the map. This is good because I can wall the low ground with a gateway and a cybernetic spore. And on top of that, it's not the largest map. It can be difficult to defend the third base, but for an initial rush with a couple of workers, I think this is just fine. I don't mind this at all. Alright. Wait, they didn't build a pylon yet. Oh no. Oh no. I thought I had already built a pylon for some reason. I was so sure that my worker was down there building a pylon. Do I care about anything here? I don't think so. But you just one-shot me. You absolute prick. Well, at least it allowed me to start building again, because let's face it, it wasn't looking all that hot for me. He just one-shot me. This guy freaking destroyed me, huh? Come on. Maybe I just want to go for a gateway into Nexus. Is that any good? I don't think so. It's usually kind of based around the fact that you do have something good going on. I should have blocked this natural, by the way. I think that's somewhat important, actually. If I see them play pool first, I definitely should try and block. Oh, no. 2 workers down the drain. Hatchery going up. I don't think this is a very good game for me, is it? I don't think this is a very good game for me at all. Oh no, now I'm gonna need to walk home. And I don't have a wall on the low ground. Life sucks. Can I say it? Yes, I can. What's my follow-up though? I think I'll need to build a Stargate in the wall. Not entirely what I wanted to do in my life. This is garbage, you know that? This is the worst start I've had. Okay, maybe not the worst start I've had, but it is pretty terrible. I want him to walk up this ramp so I can lock him in. That's my plan. Come on. Oh. That kind of was what my plan was. I guess my plan wasn't so good. But it did work out. You know, I managed to execute my plan at least. That's something. Okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna just build a Stargate over here. Had a late gas though, didn't he? Maybe that's my one saving grace. My one hope. My wooden pallet after the Titanic has gone down. Do they go on wooden pallets? My lifeboat when the Titanic goes down. That makes a lot more sense because Titanic also was a boat. Not a lot of people know this. Most people think Titanic is just a movie. But the Titanic is actually based on a real story of a boat that sunk. It's true. But in reality, Leonardo DiCaprio wasn't on that boat. Can I cancel this? Can send this across the map. And gonna build these two bad boys. Oh, don't quite think I want to lose my adept yet. I'm not ready for this yet. I'm too young. Too young to die, my friend. Oh, actually would have gotten it. Do I want to get anything interesting here? Like a battery? I didn't see fast gas, so I don't think I need a battery. I could still get a battery though. Just because you don't need something doesn't mean you shouldn't get it. One of these things that I've learned very late in life. For example, I never knew that I needed, or that I wanted something to measure the temperature of the water with for when I brew my tea. But now that I have it, I'm pretty happy with it. It's one of these things you didn't know. You just because you don't need something doesn't mean you can't want it. So I can't imagine living without it. Imagine brewing tea without knowing the temperature of the water. How does one even do that? You have to gamble? That's pathetic. That's not how they did it back in the day. Actually, that is how they did it back in the day. Just like this is how I used to kill Zerg back in the day. Bam, bam, bam. That's beautiful. Third base? Yes, sir, please. Third Oracle as well? Yes, sir, please. Ooh. I don't think there's a queen here. But there's no queens. God. Sometimes when the Oracle micro works out well, life feels so good, you know what I mean? It's just completely correct. Well, all of these drones are just walking back and forth as well between the bases, which is incorrect. Should always they shouldn't be going back and forth. They should always be going to one base. That's it. And whatever that base is, that's where they're going. You do them one by one, basically. So you start with your main, then your natural, then your third. And they're never walking from your third to your natural. That's impossible. From your natural to your main. Simply not a thing. Zergs always scream at me when I do that. Can be difficult though if you get blocked in the natural, but that's not actually what happened. My opponent's early game was fine. Or at least the early game, so the probe brush portion, but then the rest of it wasn't so fine. Do I lose that? No, I don't. Relax, very nice. This also is very nice. Oh, I move that. Wait, what? Is my man actually building a forward base here? Am I not as far ahead as I think I am? I thought I'm like light years ahead at this point. What? Here, go die. Huh. Can I clear these? No, I can't. They're simply too low right now. Losing to Zerg seems difficult. Just gonna build a couple more Stalkers and take it. Zip. Do I want more gateways at this point, or do I just continue on 4? I think I just continue on 4. Clear a little bit of creep maybe. All of these are the freshest tumors. I only eat at the freshest creep tumors. I don't take any of the mold ones. That's nasty. It's not me. Just not me. Should I kill drones here, or oh, he's building roaches? Roaches are never good. The roach is a trick, just like the Hydra. One of these units Zerg players build thinking that it's gonna be good for them, but never ends up being good for them. Yep. Access over here. 2 more gateways as well. Oh, actually he did lose some oracles for no real reason. But he's also losing some roaches for no real reason. I mean, this isn't even a base. He can't saturate right now. So why are we fighting for it, you know? Why are we fighting for things we can't even use, huh? Riddle me that, world. We got roaches here. I don't think I can actually clear this. Whoop. And a couple more Stalkers here as well. Good lord. It's one hell of a game, but I know I'm winning it already. And I'm getting 2 more gateways as well. At this point, what you want to be doing is you want to take 5th bases and 6th bases. So it becomes completely impossible. Wait, where did these guys come from? Were they burrowed? Oh, probably from the larva here. Ah, yeah. Don't think he burrowed them. That would be a wild play. As a play that I would even appreciate, but I don't think that's what happened. And we gotta stick to the truth. No matter how badly you want to lie sometimes. There's nothing more important in the world than the truth. Then you know you're a trustworthy guy. They can sell people your NFTs. Wait, what is this? Look how strong my probes are. I've been microing my probe micro in this series the entire time. Surely I'm not gonna lose anything to a simple Ling run by my friend. I wonder if my probe micro has actually gone better, or if my decision making has just gotten better. I think it's mainly my decision making, honestly, when it comes to the probe control. Do I feel faster? Not really. Am I winning this game? Yeah, probably. Oh, I thought everything was gonna teleport over. I guess that wasn't quite the case. Hop. Hop. Jeep. Jeep. And that is going to be it, my dear friends. Key boy. Taken out. Destroyed. GG. Well played. I want to take a look at that here early game. Should have blocked the... So my plan here is... Okay, this is the new plan. Against Zerg, I make sure that I block the hatchery. So I clear this, send 1 probe down. Then maybe it's not so bad. Because if he builds a lot of links early on, he has a worse worker count than I do. And his hatchery is either at the 3rd base or isn't building until like the 2-minute mark. So I don't think actually that it's that bad. I feel like I can beat good Zerg players. I think I could go at least up to 5-5 against Zerg. And be in a very playable position, or even be ahead with this. I really believe it. What I also really believe is that I won another game. That I'm now 26-2. Nice. Alright, here we go in our next game. Playing against Chelsea fan, a Protoss Grandmaster player from the North American ladder. Forgot to send my probes for a little bit. Allowed me to build a very fast pylon. But on the other hand, I'm gonna hit so late. You might actually be capable of full walling. Also playing on the largest map here, altitude. Life is going to be fairly difficult for me. I think at least. How is it possible that I still don't quite know what my actual build order is? I said I was gonna... Oh! A low ground. Ooh la la. Oh, wow. That is interesting. Is this good? For me? I don't know. I thought I'd lose like 250 minerals or so. So if I clear 2 pylons, and then kill one worker, I'm happy with it. Should I block the cybercore? New pylon on the high ground, maybe. Okay, cybercore is here. Oh, that's a surround here. Adios, American. Never mind. Cancel that. This is why I don't make fun of Americans. They always manage to surprise you. This is unpowered, though. This gateway. I'm gonna get more gas as well. Am I not? Zoop. Oh, because it's unpowered, I can actually steal a gas. Oh, this is so broken. Stealing this gas is huge. Absolutely massive. I'm gonna get a kill here on a worker. I'm gonna get another kill here, I think. I probably should mine with everyone so I can micro this real easily. I was just thinking about that. Gonna get my my little adept across the map ASAP. Yep. Piss off with this. And get a new pylon as well. I think this game is over. I think I've actually won it. This was not a good response out of my opponent. This was not a good response at all. Oops, pissing off. Warp gate chrono. It's interesting. He's going up to 3 gates as well. Still has a low ground gate though that he can just use. Not quite sure why we're not using that, but look, I ain't complaining. Oh wait, he chrono boosted. Wait, we're being one-gated. Being 3-gated, 1-based. There's probably a proxy gate somewhere as well. No, this is bot. Okay, I'm at absolute loss. I have no clue what's happening here. I'm gonna wait till I have my second adept, because he doesn't have a wall. And he's not getting another unit. He's not gonna get a unit from here in time either. I don't think there's any way I'm being proxied with a Stargate. Like, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. I think my early game is way better than my opponent's, honestly. Does he have a Nexus on the way? Like, nah, okay, I'm gonna cancel this. This is idiotic. This is idiotic. I don't need that. Probably has a Nexus going up. I think that's what's going on here, isn't it? Oh, dang it, I didn't send them at the exact same time. Hop. Is he gonna build a... What's he gonna build? It doesn't matter. Because I'm gonna get Phoenixes here. Phoenixes. That's my future. I got like 17 workers, mate. I'm the king of this stuff. I run this town. We're gonna run this town tonight. Hey, hey.
Teleport successful. You seek guidance?
So he's gonna be forced to recall here. That's for sure. Or at least fly back into the battery. Oh!
Teleport successful.
Oh, there we go, buddy. No worries. I got your back. Second? No second oracle. Ooh. Actually, we're playing a game then. We're actually playing a game. I didn't think this was still going to be a game, but it is. It definitely is going to be a game now.
Teleport successful.
I do believe that I got a significant lead. I should have just gone double. I should have gone double. Yeah, I should have gone double. Double oracle here would have been better than Phoenixes, I think. Because he still had a pretty... Like, the one thing he had was fast stalkers from a lot of gateways. Because I saw him chrono boost the warp gate. So Phoenixes is just not so good, I think, in this case. In this scenario. I thought he was going to go for maybe like a Phoenix mirror, though. But thinking back, that probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? I'm just wondering if he's... Like, I can't even properly move out because I don't know where his units are. I'm kind of sad because I'll need to warp in two stalkers here.
I'm here in the shadow. Teleport successful.
Oh, Jesus. Forge as well. He's gonna get away, isn't it? No, he's not. No, he is. I have a faster third base, so that's good. I'm gonna get a forge, that's also good. Gonna sentry and a zealot, which is also good. So what isn't good right now for me? I think the one thing that isn't good is the fact that I still don't know where the oracle is. I don't really have any formal detection. I mean, I can get detection quickly because I have a robotics facility, but right now I don't have it. And ideally I would have something. I have very poor map vision as well. Just really, really poor vision. I have no clue as to what is going on. Hope I'm not being all in from 2 bases, that would suck. Just gonna patrol this over here. Then I have basically full vision around my base at least. And oh my god, I knew it was gonna be. I had a feeling. This isn't map hack. This is brilliance. And map hack at the same time. I was wondering how good I would be with map hack. I was considering this as well. What if I do a series where I basically play with cheats against my friends without them being aware of it? I'm not sure how I would do that. Also, it sounds a bit messed up. I was thinking it would be sick. Imagine if I could get like a lower level player to play with cheats against a higher level player. To see, you know, how easy it would be. Without telling the higher level player. Or telling the higher level player that someone cheats and having him play like 5 opponents. And then needs to figure out who the cheater is. Something like that would be kind of sick, wouldn't it? I always think of this type of stuff. You know, tricking people, lying to them. I feel like most of my ideal video ideas are just me lying to people. And then revealing to them that they're stupid and that they believe my lies. No one's gonna trust me anymore in a couple of years if I continue like that. It seems like a terrible plan. But I still like the thought of it. Okay, we're gonna move across the map. And I'm planning on winning the game. I also plan on winning Intel Extreme Masters Katowice, but I got knocked out in the 3rd round instead. So my plans often don't come out, is what I'm trying to say. These are all gonna go down. Probably should be blinking into his main base right now to deal with me, but he's not. It is it. This is the type of cannon. It's like, that one was supposed to be done already. You can't build it as you're losing every single worker, my friend. It's not how cannons work. It's like, lost 15 workers. Let me build it. No. No. And even one cannon wouldn't have been enough, I think. There's so many units. Pure Stalker. We're gonna get one of these guys here. A little bit of a prism. We're gonna move across the map. I'm so curious what my position was. I'm so curious. Actually, very curious what my position was after the early game. I think I was ahead. I mean, I cleared 2 pylons. Killed a worker as well, I believe. That's one free Templar that I just got there. It's gonna start this, no? It's gonna need to start it at some point. There we go. Super battery gets started. Never want to fight in a super battery. You just never want to do it. Please blink into me. Didn't blink into me. Good call, probably, because I would have force fielded and won the game. My opponent wasn't aware of that, though. You always hope that they, you know, blink into you. Oh. Good little bit use of SimCity. At least try to. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Chip, more zealots. And just making sure that my immortals are also firing at the correct units. This game is officially over. GG. Chelsea fan, leave, shoot a pick Manchester United, my friend. Good attempt. And that brings the total to a beautiful 27-2. It's been a while since I lost a game. Playing against Grandmasters. It's gotta happen at some point. I'm waiting for the loss. But it ain't here yet. And that's going to be it for me today. Thanks all so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy it. Next week, another episode. Couple of Grandmasters. It's gonna be hype. See you then. Bye-bye.